Papa, you been tell we say that we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, man dirty character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system matter. I, whoa, 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 yeah. Papa, you been tell we say make we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, man dirty character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system batter. I, Rasta man, me know every cock and bull. Me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. Then meet the water dirty, then awake make it settle, and then jump inside. Then the dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief, now the system batter. Salon they go bien. Who that now we go believe, oh. Wrong side life, we dey live so. I say now the capside life, we dey live, oh. I say now the wrong side life, we dey live so, eh. It's just a capside life, we dey live now, yeah. Oh now, whoa, 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 yeah. Papa, you been tell we say make we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, fantastic character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system batter. I, Rasta man, me know every cock and bull. Me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. When I meet the water dirty, you know make it settle, and then you jump inside. You dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief, now the system batter. Salon they go be who that now we go believe, oh. Wrong side life we dey live. Sorry say na sana say na sorry, yeah. Wrong side life we dey live so. Why? Oh now. Wrong side life we dey live so. I say na the capside life we dey live, no. Yeah, man. Real wrong side life, you know. So frustrating, you know. When you hope say things should be better, and then you.
Hello and good evening to me good people. Oh, we good people. La no say me. If I say me, that I don't talk like somebody, we like for call itself me.
You done how I
Of course, no, I not talk to you.
Who that you panso?
Well, now you uncle, because all about an me.
Okay.
So I don't talk like him.
Okay, continue.
Of course, me people, before I say anything, I would like to say sorry to Una. Of course, I don't lost for Una 2 days. Now, only me brother Una they see. Una know they see me. I disappear like salt. We disappear inside plazas. I not talk to you. I not talk to you. I not talk to you. I they talk to my family members them. Of course, I just want to say sorry to Una for the disappear. I disappear on Monday and yesterday when my brother be there with Una. But so far so good. I still strong like rock. And see Una know Bible rekablai. Now me get the eye away not the bend. Fear no soul. Like a twisty face. Waiting for talk at the talker. Well, today, my people, we get a very, very important. Of course, every day is very important, but today a very, very. You see why they press them? The very at the double them. Very, very important issues them again for bring out to Una. Well, my people, we all they see, or some of we not see it, or some of we don't hear it. The things then where they go on social media. One parent here, my brother, my sister, my uncle. The big one inside the house. Oh, they can address. Well, we all don't hear it from. What's my problem?
Congratulations. I got a message for you.
Wait, congratulations, mean.
Hey, boy, congrats with Dali Leon Star.
Okay. Now you're right. Everybody get right. But some congrats them, they can look inside it and pick some bone inside that flesh. We need for pick am.
But una not get day, una go just say thank you done with Sandy.
No, some thank you they get branch. It just sound like mango tick. You get different branches them. So we dey pick inside it and know the importance of the thank you. The people them, as I tell you now, well today we can look inside the caretaker in congratulations towards we darling Leon Stars, then win one Benny.
We
of
get
course,
a message for
we all
you.
happy. But caretaker in own, we can look inside it, we pull the important one and the pull the one that we not important inside it. And we see inside if hypocrisy there or na solid and clear mind. Congratulations towards with darling Leon Star. Well, it's still not up there. Now then we get one big politician. Well, me can say, we dey blame with the voters them. Now we dey give them politicians there chance for play on with intelligence.
Some man they are thief now this system better.
This system better. Salon we dey go behind. Uda now we dey believe.
Nah, the wrong
it's
side.
not wrong side. We dey live. So.
Continue.
So me people as I tell you now about the big politicians that will get inside we had, we don't know we value, we don't know we important. All about them, not about themselves. One panel they can talk about today. This politician are from the APC party. He come from the Cambia district, and now they always in the boast say, if he no go Cambia, no party, no they make name day. Well, maybe you Sabiam. For you and not Sabiam, this politician named Petito Koroma, if I'm not mistaken.
Until the sonko they continue, una take time ubayanda bo. Continue.
Well, because of the kind things that way they do now we had right now, and we say don't stand firm for educate to people for say we not for take them people are important, now them for take we important. Because of that one day, it talk something inside church. We say oppose so many people it choke me. We say end up for call even if party say that APC. When at that point say me and my brother all they can pick the bone inside the flesh. Nobody not for jam that bone day is cholera.
And plenty other things than they for inside the program today. We as well get for visit me auntie. Me auntie. It's a me auntie now, eh?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. Ayo bamba me. Yeah, somebody attacked me yesterday now.
We used to them, now party them.
No, this na for tomorrow bamba you.
For tomorrow bamba.
For tomorrow bamba is saying, you na there for the country. Me are there for me auntie and me uncle. Me not there for the country.
Really? And I don't be listening yesterday.
But I tell for tomorrow bamba thank you. Because yes, I there for me uncle and me auntie. Period. We move.
We fly to the higher heights.
Alright, welcome to the show. If you just joined me for the very first time, I want to say welcome and please consider for subscribe, okay? And for we usual family members them, we want to say please not forget for do as usual for just hit the like button and as well a very big welcome to you as well, okay? What do you wait for? If you not follow me yet on Facebook, you will watch it right now. Please hit the follow button or you hit the like for we, like the page for we as well, okay? And then you share the program, right? YouTube can share them na Facebook, can share them na can share them na WhatsApp, wherever you want to share. Feel free, just share, and share, okay? My name na Yun Sembepe of me auntie and uncle fame.
And again, for the second time, me, Ababre Kablai from the north, the strongest, toughest, biggest warrior.
Yeah. Fumble them. Na this atunda ayenda can say something they happen inside we yard. But I not be no say right now. You know, one time in the way we don't talk say Edsa. When then the way God creates the world, he said let there be light, and there was light. But Edsa, they deny that word day. Even when they say let there be lights, and they say no lights, not for day. But now you don't camp and come more. Even 10 follow we celebrate. Pass them the big then say unagi light. Can you imagine? A whole EDSA 10 for the celebrate, and then the big then say, hey, bo, una give it 24 hours light, bo, from this time here to this time. They are big gonna watch the press release we come out from State House. 10 for the celebrate. The general public is hereby informed that it has pleased His Excellency the President, Ministerial Maada Bio, to announce that he has ordered. Is this real? Is this real? Is this for real? Are we kidding or what? Not true? My brother, not true this? Then the other EDSA for give light 24 hours uninterrupted electricity in a Freetown and Bow for the next 4 weeks, the next 1 month. Not true, is this real? No, maybe this is not fake news. This real? Wait, oh, okay, this not count to you as a shock. Because you will not say again for the happen. About the my uncle in word, it not come to me as shock. Yeah, but wait. Yeah, you help me, but tell me about this steward the CISO. Tell me about him. Tell me about him. Now, you have seen this? Congratulations. I got a message for you. Anyway, me today, anything you get for say no more now, are they in the mood? And they in the celebration mood up to this time. You know, for this win or win, I'm not tired. I like now for today 24 hours. Passway camera go off or whatever, but at the day, I'm not tired. Anyway, if that be the case, I think we for begin ride the ball. And since we dey inside football, we just begin talk about the light business. Now small number, we just pass the quick one. Yeah. So waiting I want for we do, I want we go quick one inside the caretaker in word. Yeah, and listen to this, listen very well. Normally waiting can happen where we can see there, we can therefore bring something to you where other person not see. Where some person can don't talk about what in a left one to think them, now we can come up with, go under the ground, the carpet, and pull some of the things and they may come to you. So one of the things that we able to find out, say, the caretaker been talk about something. And that particular thing they normally waiting can happen when they talk about water, we talk about light, other things them, then 10 and the way they promise in a campaign. We don't go inside the rata, go inside the fine one. And expose the things them where you're not able to do. Well, today we get something for you. Yeah, I would really like for we watch them, fine one, watch them, and pay attention to them. This gets for begin with from the campaign of the caretaker to this minute where we see the talk. So, like my brother say, we get for go inside some of them promise the day. We get for go inside some of their happiness the day, then congratulatory message the day, and then we bring other things come for you. But for start with, let me listen this. Pay attention, oh, yeah. So if you new na we can always tell you say, listen to every words where they come out. To every word where they come out of somebody in mouth. Now only that one day you go able to process and find that you aid, and then you follow it where we they go with discussion. Okay, so not going on side. Watch this part. We're coming back soon.
Now in Sierra Leone today, sports has a huge potential for our youth, but sports and football in particular are dead. How will you revive sport? So we'll turn now to retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. Okay, the only time we don't go African Nations Cup at the time we've been doing government. We qualify for the Nations Cup and we win the Zone 2 twice. So you can rest assured that we go revive and resuscitate all forms of sport for make sure say we put Salone again on the map of the sporting world. For expose with the kingdom and give them scholarship and create a special fund we go make go to the international theatre, then we start sporting they take place.
The man they go tonight.
I been make a promise to this nation, say football get for come back and they come big time. Where I talk I they do and also, but this time here I talk then do them. The boys did it also. We are very proud of you, all of you. I can always be proud where they go around the world and tell and say, we're not a very small nation, but very powerful. But we need that ignition switch. We need a key, and we need that leadership where they inspire. And that inspiration are given her. When we promise now with a deliver and also, we say everybody go get 10,000 also. Down there, then our envelope now, they wait for everybody we play. We've been saying we go give parcel of land also for una all. Then they work on the paper. Then later this week, I go make sure say everybody get your paper. And from now till we go na Cameroon, we get special parcel for everybody within at this team. Where you go to get every month. Paupa. Not better, we don't begin better so.
I just want to say thanks to them for the support. Whatever we're going through, we have done. Now we move forward. This is for them. Hopefully this will bring smiles back to their faces. This will give them the confidence around the national team. And this will bring back the football development that we need in this country.
Well, of course, my people, we don't listen to we caretaker. Of course, one side where we could start for talk, I think when somebody deserves praises in certain area, you get for give them the praises. But when somebody deserves any other thing else, you get for give them that particular thing. In the case of the sport, I believe we need for give we caretaker credit over that. We need for congratulate them because it talked something during the 2018 presidential debate where this did not come to pass today. So if even not to him again, now he get forget the praise because now we present caretaker. Whatever good for now, now him with the give that goodness day. So, whatever bad, now him with the give that badness day.
You know,
so for that side, where he talk say it can boom the sport and God make it happen during his own time, I think it deserve praises. But I'm not happy. The brother one come inside and he come on the other side of the court.
You continue. No, you continue still. But waiting I want for say, normally when we can see there, some of you will be on the follow it for a very long time. You don't see we bring come plenty things. But they tell you say 99% of the things that we do with Nayaso get for do with the government, the things that where the government they go wrong in, and then we they bring and come to them for make them go able for see reason for correct some of them things in there. But that not means that we know they touch on other areas them like the opposition, other good things them no. But we always try for bring things the way other people and they scared for touch. Now there we they touch. So who side praise come for praise with the praise. Continue, brother.
So I think now the number one side of the story I tell you so because when we address issues them now two sides to the coin. You know, in the coin we get what you call head or star. In a way, look at the head, at the end of the day, get for turn arm to the star. So the other side of the coin, where I will left for address today, one, now the way where this congratulation they go right now against with Darling Leon Star, and they see everything they link into politics now. But advice where I go like for we Sierra Leoneans them, we they plead to una, both the government officials them, with we the voters them. This government or the governments them na salon don't put problem in the music industry. They don't try for put politics. And when I say politics, deep politics don't go inside the music industry. Now we had with a mama saloon. Now that first day they go on right now, we don't even know how God get for make a settle. But like I see something they go on again on this game we play. We they see everything they go by politics. The plea where I see are the plea to we and the politicians them, me are the big. This not football. Make them people that left the football alone. Make him be neutral. Make him be independent now. Because all the other side them don't be politicized by them people they are. So please, the football area, make the left arm a idesu. Make the left arm a idesu. Because I they see all the things that they go on right now, it just stand like say, na mother and a caretaker bio, na ingo play football where he go score. We don't see Usai and France win World Cup. When they post the team and the points them where they get, we don't ever see them post the president in face day. But in this case of Weird, everything right now where they go on with Leon Star, now with caretaker in face. So we the big for make una left the football alone, make it not be again like how the music industry don't be now Weird. I don't know if my brother gets anything for say because I get more for talk.
Okay, so I like one thing about the professionalism of the players them. You know, that touched me. It really touched me. And they really show we say, then they for the nation, they really show we say, you know, then think of the country first. Like for example, upon all waiting people them be the doom, when they allow the caretaker a name, when they sing the dance, all things, you find out say, none of them, no ever jump, none of them, no clap, none of them, not do anything on top the stage where go make somebody say, oh, this is one of them.
Yeah.
Then think green, white, and blue. Then no say they all belongs to different side them. Then come for second one green goal when I for take the country go African Cup of Nations where they don't do. So then behave very professional. Even when the SLFA president they talk, the minister they talk, even the coach, the coach is he wants them always he say, he make her feel proud. None not be political. The captain, none not be political. I'm very proud of the guys. They make me very proud. They make her feel say they really, really mature. They make her feel say politics not for go on top any side. On the contrary, when we see some musicians in the camp, then totally different. So politics don't damage the musical industry. We just hope and pray. Say the players them go stay focused. The player them go get one green thing at their mind when at the country and they no go mix them with APC or SLPP Parotorata. They make us feel really, 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 really proud. That's not the take-home thing we mistake. But already me see. That's not the very important thing. We make me celebration continue. You know what thing happen? Because the way how this thing be don't begin go, I been they look for see waiting the player than they do. But they impress me. They amaze me. They make us feel like never before. Congratulations one more time to we darling Leon Stars. Congratulations to all the players them and the team. Una really impressed me yesterday. Even when the caretaker been there, they talk, then smile. But you not see them they in that kind of mood like how the other supporters them been there, the jump way, then they waiting, the clap, the glad. No, they're very focused. I'm very impressed. I tell you plenty thinking. That make I feel like for say, this na me country, not a political party them do am for. God bless you now. Let God make una get a blessing for go back to the Nations Cup and do something for we go make we continue for proud and proud of una. Because you know what, some of them get focus. You get some we really take this as a profession. And I'm glad that they all go to our spirit. I don't know if they mentor them first before they go there, but if that be the case, even I'm glad because they don't mix at all on politics. Thank you very much for una thing green, white and blue. Now I know say una pledge una love and loyalty to una country, not to una political party them. One love, above for una. I respect una so much. Now, let's ask one big question. How much they say they give them?
100 million with a $10,000.
Sweet.
And 2 plots of land.
Okay.
2 town lots each.
Questions then they where we no think of, where we no ask. Think then the way then where we no ask. 100 million per one player. I think the team na been 20 or 20 something. That now this one we go na Guinea for go play. Right? We get again, so they need for clarify certain things then. We get players them, we begin play the competition. But they're not able to be part of the last day squad. Not to the one they way them say positive. You get the one them where like they get injury. For example, I see Mohamed Bouya Touré right now in Facebook page say the money where then the game and the land they want give back to poor people them. But guess what? And not play the last game. So I don't know if now for the one that we play the one on waiting or now for the one that normal we play that last qualification day. That's a big question where we not able for ask and they're not able for make we understand that one day. Why are they ask this? You get some people that we start, we play certain games them, but they're not able for play the last game. They're not be part of the squad. And then because of unforeseen circumstances where we face with, they include other players them will not be ever the part of the squad. Automatically, then don't qualify for the part of the money. The Musa Tombo, the Malian, where Musa Tombo go together, the 2 goalkeepers there where they later can go for go do backup. Like the Musa Tombo he not play, but he dey part of the squad. The Malian he not play from the starting, but he play very important role on that very day of the match. So then qualify. Yeah, because now they all come. But what about the one that we begin? Now they all, let we calculate, almost of them. We go one for no 100 million each. Okay. Another question we not able for ask. You know, we not saying that we country in money. Not so we caretaker the pull on in pockets. It put on for them as a way of motivation. We be very good. Thank you very much, caretaker. Because that motivates the players them so much. Although not to just that. You get certain reasons them. The 14,000 with the 10,000 plus all of the allowance and all that thing them, we been there at stake, especially 10,000. Then you get again some players that like the Kai Kamara, the Zengele, then get for resign. If they're not being qualified, then they resign. You know, because of age not in at their side. You understand, eh? So then they all been there at stake. So then put all waiting the take for let they able to get that thing there. So you see, now this we call team play from both sides. The government's motivation, the caretaker motivation, and the players' their own determination all go together, make winning. Thank you very much, guys. But the question is, who side this money gets for commot? Who side the money they commot? Now 2 questions I'd ask, eh? Who does them? All the players that will begin play the competition will get 100 million euros and the 2 town of lots. And who side this money they come out? Okay. Now we country, now sport, it will come out from the sport. But yet still, I think we just need for make certain things them they in order for make we go able for get certain things them very correct. I don't know if you get something first on that area there.
Well, I get the other angle where me want look at. I just want to let you end that area there because all I think waiting there inside in you already don't talk so.
Okay.
Just try for range and find one before me they come to the other side where me they can come up by you.
Okay. All right. So we don't talk about the clarification. We don't talk about the who side the money they come out and all of them things and they. Well, apart from all that, one very important thing they where we go get for talk about, where we get for do it, the friendly match them. How we get for prepare the team. But we go keep that one day for tomorrow. And while we move now, yeah, let we go into another issue. Well, still inside the game, but the caretaker they get something where it be really they talk. From the day when Leon Star win, we all know say it come out with something. Okay? Then it come out with something. Then it as well talk, you know, we don't talk about in campaign message and all. So we want for I want for lay we go really want for lay you listen to this thing again. We go really want for lay you listen again keenly. Listen to anything when you notice inside this video we can play. We want for know what you think about this particular thing where we can talk about, yeah? And I want for you listen to the word we and the word me. By the way, we can talk about what is the difference between me and we. Okay? But in the meantime, listen to this. Again, for do it in statement after the match and in campaign message again. Listen and listen carefully.
Congo African Nations Cup at the time we've been doing government. We qualify for the Nations Cup and we win the Zone 2 twice.
And also then get the potential we Nami unlock that potential. They don't keep her for the past 20 years. Namibia unlocked and over 20 years ago. Namibia unlocked and over 20 years ago. Namibia unlocked and over 20 years ago. And Nami get the key. So I don't open them back.
So you don't hear me. We try to highlight two things them from the video too. Yeah? The word me and the word we. Yeah? By the way, what thing you notice or what thing you get from that particular word day? What thing you feel saying are the difference between the word we and the word me? If we put it into context, when you say we, that for example, now me and other people them, or me and my brother Bible, it don't turn we. It means say na more than one. Okay? But when you say me, it means say na me as an individual, me sembepe, na me one green. But na me do this. No, now we do this. You understand? Waiting at the try for say. But before I come inside and say one, two other things them, please, if you do watch me right now, please hit forward the like button. Any side you watch me at the different platform them, YouTube and Facebook, yeah? We will gladly for make you see the views them, the likes they go up. For sure we say you really do with we and you want follow we continue with the rest of the program. So hit forward the like button now. You will not hit it yet. Hit forward the like button. Thank you very much. We appreciate that one day. Me brother. Can inside the value wait till you get first.
Well, the word me and the word we, me I not get long team for city. The side way I get for can talk to caretaker, na the side of in congratulate one to with darling the old star. But the word me and you, and we, the problem where we get now we are is like where we can advise people. Still, other people they listen, but most of them not they listen. We can always tell people them when you listen to the message or the speech where them politicians they give, you they really they understand the angle where they come up from and whose side they want to take me to. Because when you look at President Caretaker Bio, his speech during the time where he want to become caretaker. All about his speech them now we. Now when he don't become the caretaker, everything where he dey talk or anything where he dey do, he say me. But some people not able to pick up this thing from this caretaker. When I make cookie say make people are able to listen attentively so he dey able know something from this caretaker who gets. All about his speech them, all about the things them where he feels say they do not me. And then he gets other people where they be and they not get my for attack him because then no say the caretaker we then get, then boss we then get now a dictator. Even if they do wrong, when you talk about the wrong way they do, the next thing he either fire you or he send you behind bars. So he don't create a scenario wherein he workers themselves under them, then they freedom like say it's supernatural or I don't know, or he get extra power, not knowing that just a caretaker as we can say. We put him if you work fine, it will continue. If you not work fine, it will continue. So the word we and me, that just the define to me say this caretaker we get now a selfish caretaker. We not just care about the other company the way. Sometimes they team up for do something, but when it come to praises, it come and put himself before say me. So please, you will listen we, not misinterpret we, not feel say what they talk because of politics, but you get for listen attentively, wait till they try for talk and judge we. Mind you, not judge we wrong. We can always they talk on top of the talk, where the people are they talk, now they will they big for try for correct things them so we get a better salon.
I noticed something. Anytime where we caretaker get a very golden opportunity for let the nation come together, it can blunder. It can blunder. Why I say this? Why I say it can blunder? Because you remember the issue of that I call them the independent if I don't do something. The issue of all them things that make me don't they come up if I don't really do something. The issue of Paremba, all of them things and they for don't do something for unite the people. And they be as well get golden opportunity for work with other people, like the opposition, for example, for make sure say things go on the way how it's supposed for go. But we find out say it miss the opportunity. Now we know say football not all about unity. Football not all about oneness. But this man, they always mix them up. This man, they always mix things up. This man, they always miss the point. And when he miss the point, then it become problem. Anytime he miss the point, it become problem for we. Let me look at this game. Why are they going to all of this thing? Game, everybody been get the tension for the game. Everybody be very much happy for the match, and especially when the team be don't win. Even before the team be win safe, people then be there where we don't begin to think say this nothing this way for make we come together. We don't still say other country them who say war day, for example, when football they play, then they drop everything, then come together, support the country or the team, and then after that, then go back and go continue with what then they do. For let you know say people be really there into this. People always want to see the best of this. Certain people there where we not even they celebrate. The players them they coach them there where they do them things them, but we not they celebrate them. People there where do things them when are extraordinary things them, but we don't know about them, we not they see them. Instead of caretaker before come and say we make most of the supporters them take and say this na political thing. If we don't actually come and congratulate only the team, and then he say this na Sierra Leone victory rather than he say na me be this, na me politics. Like
na me they open.
My brother make mention of something just now. Yeah, we don't see big the Euro Cup then, for example, African Cup of Nations. Yeah, we not see the caretaker of any of them country they compete with the flag or the national team when the team don't win. Let we look, for example, the female World Cup where we end. Yeah, when Donald Trump been there, we not see them compete with her. In fact, some of the players themselves say they're not to go to Donald Trump because okay, they get rights for go there. I not say they no get rights for go there. They get rights for welcome them like how they welcome. So, but that first statement where the caretaker make poison plenty people their heart, and later what happen, it tell on the stadium, plenty people go, but not plenty people go. If you look at the stadium, when Leon start they play, not to that kind turnout that we can get, and this not to just play nice celebration. When we look at them, if all of them people in there Because we see plenty people in the street. But if all the people them be really come together and go to stadium, place not for being there, we for be a I just advise, not get me wrong, not just advise. I really want for make any time when national thing come, let we celebrate as one, let we not begin mix, na me, na this, na we party, na we, no. No. We get all the right, we get all waiting it take for make we praise the caretaker. We get all the right for praise him. We get all the right for tell and thank you because in a one of the people there we motivate them. But we forget, Aisha Yuansin and begin the journey. Yeah, one game for let the team reach. Nice, it go away. You know, Thomas Babadi, no in name, if whatever, I don't know the SLFA president in name. Instead do your own thing. The team, what about the coach? The coach meets with all lost, I think, 1 or 2 games, yeah, before he take them up. Then he able for fet until we reach to this soon. We be the play foreign coach, plenty money until we get we own darling and brother from we own lovely country. We come and take up this. So do ya me not too bad. I know they try for say something, but please let me know they mix things up. Yeah. If we go back to this word, we and me. If you listen properly, when it be the talk, the term for the campaign, and that debate, and not say me, it say we. Because the question I go ask you, as we don't get this victory now, where we for shower thanks to caretaker, we go take information minister, we say na in victory this. Information minister go claim that victory, they say na in. The answer is big no. Why I bring the information minister? Because by then the caretaker na be information minister to Strasser. Now only when we don't play one game where we beat, now he pull the in boss, then in take over. And unfortunately for us, we not win any other game. I don't know if now the team been trauma because of that and then thing the way they happen or what. But we not win any other game. But not to the team. Soiree not go take victory for this. He not go take pride for this with the game to caretaker because now the caretaker. Even if the sports minister then send a day and not go say na in na caretaker. Because wetin do the time when the stadium bin get problem, when he get problems, so other we talk say no appoint better people them. Na caretaker. So when things they go on wrong, other we they blame. Na the caretaker. So when things go right, na in we for tell thank you. So na the same thing to them days than day. Now that make it very careful way the campaign. It not say me, it say we. But now, when it don't become caretaker, it say abi. It not say we be again. No. It say abi. That is deceitfulness. And you deceive people with words. With just simple word of me and we. Please, not just that we want for do. Let we come together as one country and one people. Let we go and play the Nations Cup. Bring victory for we country. And let we not mix politics para anymore. If we win Nations Cup, now this caretaker will tell you thank you, sir. Say caretaker Bio, thank you very much, sir, na you. But when you dey talk as a leader of the nation, please talk as a national, you know, in a that kind of nationalistic point of view, not as an individual or from the party basis, yeah? And that time we get for say, except if you get something.
Well, I think we don't knock that side. I guess the other area where I want to try for look into where Baku people not able to pick up are still they based on the congratulate where we can take a camp and congratulate with darling Leon Stars. Yes, of course, a nice as we don't talk the good parts. Now, I they look at something technically, my brother, where maybe other people out there who don't pick up this point before me pick up but I think myself therefore bring them out to me family members them. Of course, me people are listening where we caretaker come out and congratulate with darling Leon Star. Well, we caretaker say this not a surprise to them. If they expect this from the team, because it do believe that the team they go prove them like how they prove them so, and now it make it be inspire them. Underline the word where they inspire somebody. You get for get encouragement where they give them other facilities them where they make that person they feel relaxed. he feel comfortable for go do the particular way they go do. So if they get that speed, they happy. But now we look at this thing. According to me information I gather, the inspire way we caretaker say inspire them people here. The Minister of Sports, when this game one play, according to me information I gather, he go meet the caretaker for make the caretaker provide a flight ticket for we footballers them. Caretaker not able to comply. What end up for common say they no budget for that money, no they make them use the bus them for go. But mind you, me people them, we they see how things then they go now we had. We they see how other countries that they inspire the footballers them as caretaker say. We they see how other countries that they encourage their footballers them as our caretaker measure. In this case of caretaker, if we really be get the confidence, this will happen. It not become surprise to them. Why we caretaker not be able to encourage them people here for give them a flight just in here. People will come up from Benin, the footballers are from all the way Benin. Compare the distance, the mileage from Benin to Guinea and then from Sierra Leone to Guinea. But yet no, we caretaker and in workers them where they look out, where they look for with the country, where we don't hand over give, as we always say, caretaker, we hand over give them. They're not able to do this, me people them. They allow footballers and use balls. At the end of the day, who say we see footballers then they perish na the border. Who say we see then they don't have gone, some man don't tire. Last then they used to take they play game for make them able to encourage themselves. Small picking and come they encourage them. We footballers they use the road. But we see Usai, the caretaker in Oman. Yeah, recently we get an information Usai in one embezzled 33 billion in one. But now the same caretaker they come back and defend them. But why the people know they use them some of their money there at least when they say make them big fool we serve. Like when we go to the Boango Guinea so they provide if not taxi plane sir, or helicopter, not just take them so. Rather than give them bus for use the road. At the end of the day, they go and punish the road. But now the caretaker is, we come and say, I'm proud of we footballers them. But let me tell you, we don't know. Me, to me, your opinion, we caretaker Bio, he come and jubilate with Leo Star because they win this game. He come and do anything, talk all good things there because they win this game. If them guys have been lost this game, that's other story. And then why make it come and jubilate? Because they use this thing now for score in political goals. When you want the jubilation, the celebration, everything, then they blend now in politics. Even the post na Facebook, now all the platform them, before you see the team, now caretaker Bio in face they see on top. Why that for me? Now they are strategic, say with the big them people here, make them leave the football neutral. The same caretaker. Okay, this na something when a national thing, now for the county. Okay, but the same caretaker, we don't see who say he left in police and in soldiers them. When they go, 2 people in bad na Makeni, 2 people in bad na Panema Road, 2 people in bad na Tobo, 2 people in bad na Tonkolimba. The same way when this caretaker come out, if not only for in political goals, them in people them, he come out and jubilate with Leo Star. He do in the interest of the nation. Why this caretaker cannot be incorporated same day for this speech where they cool people them where you don't go destroy now then can side their I don't call for.
So I tell you say don't miss all the opportunity the way you get for United Nations.
Good. I don't want to talk in the area of the money where he promised the footballers them. Before I don't trust the but all the time they say pass you will not get sense. Now me and you money, caretaker they give them people here. Now me and you, who that in land because I don't use the word say me and you. That now the other question where we don't ask. Now who that get for suffer? Who that in land we get for suffer for them promise here where them people don't promise. Yes, we know we get state land there, we get government land them way boku. But now here we see the former Lance Minister when Sandy the Munku boy wait be the 2 people there. So who knows who that get for suffer tomorrow? Who that get for go kidnap in land for satisfy this promise because they want to score their political goals them. So you tell me you they watch me. The way our caretaker jubilate to them footballers say yeah. if not only for score political goals and for politicize the football inside we are doing Mama Saloon. Why this caretaker not be come out and do this kind of thing, but things that will be don't happen. Pass now where Leo Star don't go win, he come and do this thing. Waiting you feel say na in a caretaker emission.
Okay, one for welcome again the new members them to the family, especially the one that we don't give it thumbs down. Thank you very much. We appreciate you now. The one them where they criticize what we say. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. But one for say pay attention. Like waiting, we governments can always tell you say pay attention. Now only way you pay attention you go land, yeah. Not jump before you know side you go. Okay. Just know what you do before ever you do the right thing or you do the wrong thing, yeah. But still, thank you very much to the one that we don't give you thumbs down. But please, if you do enjoy the show, please give it a thumbs up, yeah. And we go appreciate you so much. We get 2 thumbs down. Thank you very much to the one and we appreciate you now so much. Thank you very much to the one that we slap with small. God bless you. Let's continue. Now, we don't talk go, don't talk come. The issue for the strain where they go strain na the border, I no go put them on the bus where they travel, say na that. Because even if them been go safe na airport, if they not do them test, they not waiting at the same thing, they not go able for cross. So I think say na carelessness from both the team and the management and the NACOVAC. Now they make carelessness, make the players them go suffer na that place. They are not going to blame her on the transportation because our neighbor, it's not bad if we drive in that kind of comfortable bus stay for go and come back. A very cool and a fine road. Yeah. So waiting me get problem with now the carelessness from NACOVAC and the carelessness of the football management team. Where I feel say being get serious thing for do another area day for make sure say things go on how it's supposed to go. But as it is now so it end up. So we no more now. Waiting will get for be the next standard in all of this. So we move for that from that one day. And one other thing where I want to tell you again, as we talk, certain people and the way too extraordinary. Before the match play, yeah, we get people that will predict the match exactly how it end. Exact how it end. This now one we brother we predict the match and exactly how he predicts the match. Now so the match end. And you know Facebook not a lie. When I see this post, I begin to wonder. I go find am pong na in Facebook page. Then when I go find am, I find out say yes, not true. Because when you don't post something, Facebook they put the exact time day. You understand, eh? Where you post that particular thing. They post them June 10. If you follow the name self, you go now in Facebook page, you go. Let's say what he say. He say Sierra Leone will defeat Benin by single goal. And Kai Kamara will go score the goal and by penalty na the first half of play. He say let them mark in word. He post on today, he post on Thursday, June 10, 2021. I follow the post and go watch it correspond with this thing. We mean say this we brother a very good prediction I make. So I want to say thank you very much, brother. We go glad if you make that kind of prediction and a positive prediction for we team. Because if we team they get some kind of perfect win, we go gladly. But this prediction where we brother make, we brother by the name of King Sano or Sano, or na Sano, it go correct me anyway. Sorry if I pronounce your name bad. I'm glad if you know because when I see this, I collect for cross check and I go see say yes, not true. Thank you very much. A very good prediction. You know, I think from all the things they want to see, now the only perfect prediction this will be get. Nothing in miss. Perfect prediction, my brother.
Yeah. Well, we just pray as we can't go to the big side, make people that they do that kind of prediction there and then come to pass. We go happy.
All right. Thank you very much, brother. Please, if you are guided by something, because remember one World Cup where I don't know if not being tortoise down or waiting. Something in the way they predict the goals them per the day. But we just hope say we will get you as one of a very strong policy way they predict or way in case I don't know if I should say. Yeah, but thank you very much. Okay, now we move. The issue of Petito they come up pretty soon. Please stay tuned. We can go now to my auntie. Yeah, my auntie we na Fatima Bio. Yes, Fatima Bio. Now we see Usa ide na Italy. yeah, and it go actually in Italy for do certain things them, yeah, especially in the area of the hands of our girls, yeah. But the picture, when the most powerful picture, now that picture they we see, then they do something in foods actually. So plenty people be say, what is this? So we be asked the question is, now acting or now blessing? It left to you for drop and for in our comment section. We will gladly for you for me. But last thing waiting is say, I will read exactly waiting is say from a how you call this thing? From a call in Facebook. Yeah. Let me see exactly waiting is say from in Facebook. Yeah, then we go able to know exactly waiting at the whole idea. Yeah, because it be try for talk say it been there in conversation or in discussion or whatever you call them with somebody when one of the biggest producer them na Europe. Okay, so Intel we say na film, yeah, on this hands of our girls. So we can see now waiting is say, yeah, because at least something I don't know how people would describe this. So that's why we ask a question na acting or na blessing. So you go now and tell me what you think. It's very powerful. Now the most powerful picture than the way we been get of the day. But let me show you exactly waiting a write from in Facebook page. It says hands of our girls storm Venice movies as international schools, cinemas, and other arenas set to benefit from its message. Over the past 3 months, First Lady Madam Fatima Bio has been working with one of the biggest film producers in the world, Antonio Cheramont, after a request was sent to her to be starred in a movie called Lupo Blanco. On child abuse and child sexual exploitation with the aim of targeting schools, universities, and other big educational entities in raising awareness and advocating for the end of such cruelty to children. She will be starring alongside colleague, famous movie star Sebastiano Soma. Okay, so basically this is not the basic background of waiting Igiwi concerning this. So it's a good thing they out they try for put in projects, but we get different opinion on this again. Plenty people okay like for listening to what people and they say. We get some school of thought where they say yes, it did it right now in the name of the country, in the name of hands of our girls, but at the end of the day, when it gets this money, now in family they benefit from this money. When it get this money, now in bank accounts, now they benefit from this money. So you tell me now, what thing you think? I'll start with my brother.
Well, of course, to me, own opinion, these so-called hands of our girl, where the first lady Fatima Bio, they go and papi show it. To me, it don't make no sense. I don't know to other people.
Okay, why you say no make sense?
Yeah, well, it don't make no sense because we been feel say with these hands of our girls, we sister them will be protected. You understand? But in this case, the hands of our girls, where Madam Fatima Bio, they papi show it, I think it just did what in the interest of himself and in the interest of selling the party when at SLPP.
Okay, let's ask you this question.
Represents.
Before the inception of Fatima, before Fatima come with hands of our girls, we been get the Ministry of Social Welfare, no?
Of course.
We began the family support unit, no?
Of course.
Family support unit, now then they for how you call this thing here? For enforce the law. Yeah? Ministry of Social Welfare, now then they for write the policy for the country. Basically, then two there for work. Fatima na sort of auxiliary. He not just an advocate if I look at from that area there. In as much as he not the first lady, but I nothing say it that much powerful like the FSU and the Ministry of Social Welfare, although it don't make himself very powerful.
Well, I feel say it powerful because to how things they go right now we are the two side where you measure so the FSU and let me tell you something. Fatima Bio right now is even stronger than the FSU.
Because
you know that.
it gets money past them.
It gets money past them, and for anything, if the FSU said this right now, this is how we have the politics and the way how the ruling they go right now. This particular SL people way President Bio deal with. If FSU said this for happen, don't Fatima Bio say no, enough for happen, and this they happen, and Fatima Bio in the endorse instead of the FSU.
Now we get what we call influence. You get what you call the influence. So in this case, FSU not just, you know, by policy, by law, you know, by statutory organ, you know, then they exist as government owned. Whilst if you look at practically, Fatima, not to government, we don't tell we, not to government.
No. Hold on there, my brother. Fatima not government.
No.
Don't use that word.
No, not to government.
No, not government. Excuse me. Now the same Fatima, of course, you don't talk. If you don't tell, we say these hands of our girls. What me and you they talk about so now non-governmental.
Yes.
Okay. But now the same Fatima come. You know do an audio. Me and you don't play the video now. Who say it talks in not just the face.
Yeah.
In man now in govern everything, and then if them budget and money for spend inside hands of our girls. Now government program, now government project. Now in the Fatima Bio, now in complicate itself, not to be talking.
So now, I want to go to outside at the talk. When we get change of governments, if that get for be anything, yeah, we get for find out say some of them things they are all issue case get for they around them. As by law, she is not government. By law, not to part. Yeah, you know, we get conflict in things them. You get this school of thought where they say na extension of the president's office. Yeah, and if you look, the law say you're not supposed to get money from the coffer. The law. But you know, say government in, government out, all man they try for do in your own, for suit in your own feeling and suit in your own thing at the end of the day. You understand what I try for say?
Very clear.
So now that make us still one for go say Fatima. Now, I think that in your own job, they do so. She's an actress. She's the first lady. You know, it get the influence. It get voice past Ministry of Social Welfare. It get voice past the FSU. But yet still, as by law, right now, it get money past any institution where you talk about. As we there as well in the market in business right now, the question is, who that Fatima the account to? All of this thing you begin for watch, because in the law, Anti-Corruption Commission say when you get money for and on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, when anything go wrong, you're supposed to be accountable and anti-corruption for go after you. But now answer me question: whose time you don't say anti-corruption check? The last time where audit service check Fatima, waiting the audit service tell we, and not tell we say Fatima not get even record book. Fatima not get how you call this thing, and not even get things them for sure say this na the things them where it don't do with money. It tell we say Fatima not get cash book, and if you look at then get, because then they take record of who that they sign, who that not they sign. Just that they're not correct, so they not go present them to audit. And when you not present them to audit will tell you plain one say you not get. When in real sense audit in real sense it gets. So you understand what I try for say. So Fatima not accountable to nobody as it is now. He not accountable to nobody. Nobody not accountable to. But me no say as time they go, with time, he go get for be accountable. Not to now, but tomorrow bambai. He get for be accountable. So I know why you still feel say as Fatima they talk. Fatima na talk. By the way, you know I'm not like way the label on Fatima on the wrong side, because it don't tell you say I'm just a what? Crazy girl.
It just lack attention. Well, if we not take with time now, this attention where he lack with the underrate and say Fatima turn something else tomorrow.
Like
so this time around, I'm not saying we need for underrate.
Like waiting so.
No. Let me just put it that way.
No. We want for know something else like waiting. Very overpowerful.
It can be anything. When I say something else, it can be anything. So we need for take with time.
Okay, so one thing we may know, as long as the law day, yeah, for now, when you didn't have power, anytime when you didn't have power, be careful of what you do, because when you go, that thing they haunt you back. If not like, watch out, it's like. Right now, as we talk, so most of the people from the APC, where they run after You see how then they do where no one forgets the unsoiled. Because when they make blunder, you feel say you no get for common power, you did it forever, you are making mistake. Now the thing that will make most of the APC people and they suffer right now and then they cry and then they feel pain and nothing other for them do pass them boot leak. For let them survive. So if that be the case, if that be the case, if that be the case, let we just left that area there and let we go straight one inside the issue of I call him. Call him the big. Eh?
The Cambia boy?
The Cambia boy from the Sonko squad. Let me hear you now, waiting in get for say. And then we get another area where we will come and address that day properly, yeah? So quick one, let me go to the Cambia boy from the Sonko squad. Let me hear you, waiting Cambia boy get for say. Waiting is say, and why some APC people vex on this particular person, yeah? From the Sonko squad. Okay, let me go. We'll come back just now.
Today, now history making day. Yeah. Today, we will set another record in this church. Yeah. We don't receive and worship in this church a number of personalities. We don't receive councillors, members of parliament, ministers of government, diplomats, vice presidents. Recently, we host the former vice president of Liberia at this church. We don't host a former vice president or former vice president of Sierra Leone at this church. But today, as far as we know, for the first time, for this 229-year-old church, that the first time today, for the president, our president of Sierra Leone, let we get a president worship with we. Lord, clap yourself that it will also go on record that His Excellency Brigadier Retired Julius Maada Bio will not make history for himself as the first president for worship that the oldest Baptist church in Africa. Officer Ogladi. Ogladi? Thank you very much. Your Excellency, congratulations for making history as the first president sitting or retired for worship at the oldest Baptist church in the whole of Africa. We are a mosaic, and quite honestly, we know our differences, but we put them aside when it comes to living together as a community. And your presence here today, Your Excellency, is motivating for the kind of leadership we're trying to show. So take note, Mr. Retired for doing politics. Before I sit down, I'm supposed to take the seat. I don't want to say one thing, what perhaps will surprise some of you now. Two things will make our father hold President Bio in high esteem for. When in 2017, and I'm saying it for the first time here, and in many places, when in 2017, I failed for win the flag bearer position for that party, that APC. Without history, I talk. I remember the president. You know, President Bio, then he was also contesting for me flag bearer of the SLPP. He left me own party first. He was among the first for call me, Alimamy P, Koroma, for console me, for encourage me. Oh, what a great manifestation. Many members still. And secondly, when I lost my wife a year ago, when I know and when I see what did the government do for giving support, it was under his authority and instructions. Beyond that, the beginner will testify, he and the government of Sierra Leone spent special delegation, but the honor for follow tradition, for fulfill tradition, is only a caring president, given your circumstance where he belongs, and given mind where he belongs, for let him put that aside and give me utmost support. Thank you, Your Excellency, for that. And even recently, when I inform him, because me not a disciplined person, I try me only to me. It was my duty for let I inform and say, we didn't get the 1 year memorial service. This church, they get the 1 year memorial service of the wife. Me know again what he do. And all of it comes without asking. That is the president that we are hosting today. That is the president of Sierra Leone. From Gambia to Kontri, from Kenene to Kenema, Kwanedugu to Kailong, Port Loko to Pujang, Bambali to Bont, Magoraka to Mayamba. On behalf of the Baptist Convention of Sierra Leone, and on behalf of the pastor of this church, the deacons board, council members, and the entire membership of this church, I want for heartily welcome and recognize His Excellency,
Alright, I think say you know exactly waiting the man himself don't talk, waiting on command a month, you know, out of that church service there. I see me brother the jack right now. But two things to the coin before allow me brother for come inside. Two things to the coin. Yeah? And the two things them when me feel say they part the coin. How me see these old statements. Number one, I think three. Number one, it get personal thing. Number two, it gets for do with politics. Number three, it get for do with just the reality, family business. Yeah. But before I come into that one, because the big question is, what is wrong or what's wrong with this thing where it talk? If you listen again and again, you ask again, what's wrong? I start with logo.
Well, of course, my people, one thing we always they say, and one thing we they try for preach on now for make we they vote for them people they take we self serious. Because if we the voters them take we self serious, then people are they able to take we serious. Okay, my brother don't mention three things. They get something for do their own personal things the way they between them. They get something for do with politics. But meanwhile are concerned in the political area. Because now this politics they make them people are not take we serious. Now this politics they make them people are not know we value. Now this politics make them people are not even know we important one in the nation. But they forget and they always left for the realize it. Without we where they vote them in, they are nothing. Of course, many people are waiting at the time for talk. A politician like this, when Alimamy Petito Koroma, we come up from the Gambia district, I define this man for be one of the most cheapest politician. Why? Because these are the kind of people where they stand by their word. Small breeze knock them that they misbehave. And when you watch in the APC, most of the way he misbehave so, then they come up from that particular local side. Recently, we play a video of Alpha Khan. Also, he say, if the former caretaker, Koroma do I fit her, why not him? Could you imagine? But we know all the reasons behind them things here where the politicians here they do. Alimamy Petito Koroma of all. Now stand in front of church where say they worship, where it be say some of them people there will always tell you both Muslim and Christian. Some man they go to mosque because he gets new clothes, he want go bluff somebody. Some man they go to church because he get new jackets what we call coats, he want go bluff in company them, or he want go show off say he gets money for give offering pass in company them. Now one of the people in this one are Petito Koroma. For me, now one of the cheapest, the cheapest politician inside the APC. Alimamy Petito Koroma of all what we know, when they say Petito, now former caretaker, and when they say former caretaker na APC. If we go now with archives, we try for root information to them concerning this man we call APC today, that APC. See how unserious a politician is, that APC. Will you imagine? That APC, now they you still day. That APC, now they survive through. That APC, now it make everybody realize you or honor you or know you as Alimamy Petito Koroma. Because if it be left no more on your personal affairs the way you be they do, as Alimamy Petito Koroma, nobody know for Sabina in this country. If any grievances there between you and your party, nothing not authorize you for go kidnap in front of crowd because you don't see the president caretaker in front of you. You just say talk and misbehave. Say that APC. But you know how many people are waiting to bring all this problem to the unserious politicians there? Now we where they vote. Where always everybody don't take and say, without Alimamy Petito Koroma, no party no they make name na Cambia. Alimamy Petito Koroma na inge Cambia. No, not only Alpha Kana Kemo Senadenge Potloko. No, this other person, if not a former caretaker Koroma, na inge Makeni. If we were the votes, we not try for think wisely. We not try for step up with him. We not try for study and know how the politics trend, the political trend they go right now we had. We still do no more in that all in the same series. We they vote for name. We they vote because we picking in at this party. We they vote because we picking this party don't make a minister. We know they vote in the interest of we future tomorrow or we picking a future. We they vote of with the interest of the country. It will be a problem for me and you.
Okay.
If we not try, as waiting at they say, because now only this side when everybody take and say without me that area they know they turn off for no other person. Without me that area no they vote for any other party. Now it make them people then they misbehave at the end of the day. Then they come back and lie we can't vote for them. That same party we point that APC. Tomorrow we go see and back they go campaign this that. When APC can apart then turn a minister, but all them big fool talk, all this man talk, he talk them because President caretaker Bio they in front of his face. It is time for secure himself. We know how APC politicians are right now. Most of them they try for talk and satisfy this present government. Therefore for secure the money them and the things them where they don't gain as politicians them. So the Bio government not able grab them. Now it make them behave so. So for end it all, to me, with this statement and the speech where this Maya Giso inside church in front of people at that APC, when that APC they still in it make you now one of the unserious politicians, as I they say, I stand on me point and I don't regret why make us a talker. Over to you, my brother.
Okay. So I want to take them from this thing I will say nothing where they say a ringa voices in a intertwine. It type and himself. You get the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this one game thing where you do so. You go say, but what you do so not do bad. You get this way, I form. You get this way, say, okay, yes, it's normal. I think now the three sides in this way I want to look at. Let we start with the one where then they say, it correct, nothing no wrong. Inside we yard, we get one saying where they say, if you and person self, not the talk for how many years? Now two things then go happen to you or to that person we go make on a talk. If we not talk, we not go talk again. When the person gets buried, and when the person gets born, where he born. Then 2 term then say if you and person they talk, not they talk. Then that person born or you get buried, you not talk, you not go talk again. It's not easy. You will talk in some case, but it's not easy to not talk. And in some case, you need talk again. Why are they say this? Let's take into the personal family life. Alimamy Petito na a politician, but at the same time, na family person. He get right to waiting person do to him when if he say a good thing, he get right for shower that person there with the right thing. If, for example, now here we can see them, although it's different, but it's not too different, and they come to the other part. When people give you something, we come out here and praise the person. I think that exactly what Alimamy Petito do so. Caretaker Bio, the time where he been down in terms of in political career, where he lose the flag bearership, Caretaker Bio call him and console him. Now good thing that one day. So he happy that his opponent call him and console him. Fine. Now good politics that day. It don't mean say because you dey here, una no for talk or you know for say this thing is good or this thing waiting. I think now the same thing here. When something go wrong, we say. When something go right, we say. So for Petito, Caretaker Bio do good thing for him and he need for praise him before he face in the public. Okay. When his wife die, he as well take up the bearing and he do good thing. We know what Christian bearing mean. And for Petito, apart from the fact that na APC, na a very big somebody na in church where he dey. Yeah? So, where he get bearing, where he get business, na a very big thing. So, na a good thing that Caretaker Bio come again and rescue him and support him and battle him. So, yes, if I tell him thank you. Agree with that one day. Yeah? But let's go again at the other part. The word when my brother talk, I think myself get problem with that one day. Then can tell me again say, 2 times in the way you not can talk quick. Where you too much gladdy, overexcited. Or you act warm too much, not talk. Then can tell you say, wait till you be normal before you talk. This man is happy for praise this man so much that he mistake. Or he do something or he say something where he not been supposed for say by saying that APC as if he not a member of that APC party. As if he not a person we want that leadership na that APC party. So for me, I think say he do wrong na that side. If we don't know waiting in the talk when you glad it too much. But again, we go look at, I think, one bad politics what we practice now we had. Now, when we see this thing saying a good thing, we no go say a good thing because me, na this party are there, and na this other party na do am. This na any make we country, they go behind every day. Then say we fall white, if white, anything happen, it happen. When this thing, you see and say na black, call am black. When you happy with waiting this person they do, praise am. When he do wrong, slash pattern face. Now that make where we stood here, yeah? All tell me and me auntie and me uncle, Maada Bio and Fatima, yeah? When they do something fine, we tell them thank you. But when they do something wrong, we give them serious punch na the nose bridge. Make them can too. So I think saying the same thing we see for the area of Petito. He do wrong for he say that APC, but he not do bad for praise and Caretaker Bio. But again, let we look at this way. If we take them, we begin link them to other things then. For example, we find out, say, most of the APC politicians them. Now, this makes several times, I don't say, anybody with thief from the country, if for pay. Anybody na the APC with thief from the country, if for pay. But when again, the Commission of Inquiry don't turn say, now, Uda link to me, now, they survive. Uda not link to me, we go para add one. Now, he no me get problem with. But any thief, man, we thief, if for pay. And as so myself get for say after that one they are come out, anytime where they come out, then thief where they thief, then get for pay. So, most of the politicians, them, where they in APC right now, if you see them, they try for play safe, now because of, they know their track record, and they don't want to make them expose them. Let me look at Alpha Khan where he talk about. The apprentice. He don't sell out because of a no say he and dirty. Let we look at all the one the way they may try for quiz. Let we look at the former apprentice, Victor Bokarifo. Where he no say, in fact, from the time where APC be in power, I talk say APC then blunder. They not for we don't ever make this man get a position for approval and parliament of all be very blunder that day. Because this na the person in this way they mean ban say no for all public office because of voucher gate, but because of political interest again. The same APC make Victor for public officials or government official. Say they get an ambassadorial position. Say they can make a vice president, a vice caretaker. See? Now, then say, do me or do you, man, no go vex. Now, this same man don't turn, he want for protect himself from the dirty thing the way he don't do because he know say, SLPP get sense. When they come, then find out say this and this, they're very strategic in some area then for votes. So then quiz them first. Then can go Victor for this the all, then can go na anti-corruption, they yagba them. Then call them for come na commissioner for inquiry. And then when they see say they don't begin link to them, they left them. Yeah, so now you see, then they very well for make sure say they protect the interest them because we know say and this I can talk. When person the come now, can begin cost but politician cost but this I can say be careful my brother or sister. Them people, not care about you and me. Let's look for example. In APC term, I be it's Gary. Tell me if I need Gary right now. We didn't power SLPP. SLPP. The term where SLPP been there opposition. Now we been there na power APC. Tell me if still not been triangle for USSF. So now the same thing. We the ordinary man not get value. But the reason why we not get value, I repeat, because we not value ourselves. Then say how you pray the bed, now so you the don't day. Them politicians, where they fet themselves, kick themselves, broke themselves aid. They not the doing in the interest of you. They know they do it in the interest of the country. Then they do it because of their own selfish interest, them and their family. When election they come, that man they call you with his phone, that politician, when election done, network not there for your number to him phone again. Because what happen? He wants you, he need you vote. After that, they don't need you anymore. Say after the next 5 years. Now make when they give 1,000 calculator for 5 years, how much you go to eat? You get for be careful. It don't reach 10 for let we know we value. All of them things that way they come up to a proper manifestation say these people not care about we. Politicians not care about we. I see another day a skit for of thing where they happen inside SLPP. Even the soldier team. Yeah. Soldier team with the struggle. Soldier team with the suffer. Maada Bio, you know, they give away work. So you see, now the thing is, and if you watch, them people here, now them be done day before forfeit. Right after the full sum of them, when months done, then give them. But let's look at this, how sustainable that they day. After this communal power, you come back to that level we been there. Sustainability is very key, my brother and sister. Them political party, they know they do in the interest of you. Then we politicians, they're very selfish. They don't make politics so much bad of that. Then they make we don't interestingly for let them know say they want for let they always there on top of we. Then begin first. Now we stronghold. Who say is stronghold day? They say I'm a stronghold. Normally, like for example, the forbidden when they say strong room, for example, it means say now they all the food then they not to this person no need for go day. If you not get business, they need go day. Now this way you say we stronghold, it means say now we no more for eat day. And then they do all what it take for let you see say now we no more for there, other person not for there. Why you feel say all them messages when they preach so now then they preach them? Why you feel say all them divided when they carry on so now then they do them? Because they want for continue for hold on to power. Because they want for continue for get dominion over certain areas, which is wrong. We get for think 2023, let we know say politician not for we. We begin check people in background. We begin check people and know say this not this and this not to this. The Alimamy Petito, the tell way they works. Now one of the people in this way hits you like Chris. If they be talk about all them bad contracts them of road where they go say road expensive all of this. Now them so because of all that they want for keep himself safe. APC then thief. Una pull the money. SLPP then they pan thief. Una get for pull the money. Salon. we for make and go before. But if this divide, this political business don't stink per way, we not able for move forward. I can see sometimes if person talk this thing, you style another way. If this person talk this thing, you style another way. Then politicians, so they're not sober. They only do something for full way and then they get away with them. Yeah? Would that be no say Alpha Khan? They go SLPP and work with Maada Bio by this hour. Would that be no say Victor Bokarifo go wear green, they dance na village to village. That Victor Bokarifo be don't say he allergic to green. Now we don't tell we say he allergic to red. So you see now, they're not stable. So my brother and sister, wise up and know what you do. Vote wisely. Not vote because of APC. Not vote because of SLPP. Vote because you feel say this particular individual, they can't change and they get a good track record. Yeah? Now that's what me they tell you. I rest.
Well, I think saying that's all. You know, I still just stand say some of them politicians there, if we really vote for them, not try for step up with game and know waiting we for do, then they always continue for play on the intelligence and know they know we value as voters. Because if then they go and misbehave, how did they misbehave? So at the end of the day, when they come, now them particular zones them, we come back and hail them, we come back and celebrate them like now sober people. And you know, sometimes some of them politicians, how they not take we say we sober after they don't can use where they want the vote, we don't go vote for them, forget about we being go and misbehave. Now so we say for the take they say they're not sober. Not all politicians we get for the take serious again and we are. But I do believe say we don't the land small. You know, this time around, things will be changed. This time around, we step up with game. This time around, we do Uda sober and Uda not sober. We know Uda ready for take a nation to the other level. We know Uda not serious for take a nation to the other level, just for take himself to another level in family for make them enjoy a better life more than anybody else.
So I think say Nadande, yeah. You don't see exactly waiting at the things the way they happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't talk and go, we don't talk and come. I will take care of somebody with the misbehave in the comment section seriously. I will take care of her because I be really need for make sure say I take care of that kind of person there. He don't misbehave too much. So I think I don't take care of him now. So I think saying that we don't talk and go, don't talk and come. Petito na the newest celebrity as they say. So it gets plenty of things them we get for look at. But for today I think we go left him day. We go left Petito day and we go avoid them for now, except if you get 1, 2 other things for say.
No. This law left us supposed I don't get clean clothes for work, so make you wear and first law see how the clothes they will then in body till we come back the next time.
Yeah, somebody is say one big caretaker be only big and publicly. And not going to be big and publicly because he get deal with them. If you don't tell and say, "Pa no, you know, I go praise you, all man go shock." No, you don't do so. You don't do it publicly. So you not care waiting. He get for waiting. You know say if you go into elections, he not go win. So that make it they do waiting fit for get. All man they protect the interest. Politician, why you fit? Let me ask you the question before I go. Why you feel say plenty people they want for going to politics? Excuse me. Why you feel say, I'm sorry about that. Why you feel say plenty people they run for going inside politics? Because them feel say now the only quick way that they for make money inside the country. So some people know they go for go win, then they go for go get what they want. So if that be the case, I rest me case, my brother and sister them. When I think of that one day, right? Anybody when you see them begin waiting small number, say, I want to be politician. Because the politician they don't feel say, even the young one them, they don't feel say now only way you go inside politics you the better. If you not go inside politics, you know the better. Too bad now we country, very sickening. I think I the rest for ya.
Well, I think we just get for tell with people and plenty thank you as we always can do. Una where they come and share both Facebook and YouTube. Una where they come and left una comments them. More especially comments that will make sense for we are doing a mama salon. We tell una plenty thank you. Una where they come and donate to the channel for make we able reach that peak where we all expect the channel for reach. We did tell una all thank you. And whether we backbone, management and team, we did tell una plenty thank you. Of course, for we don't sign this paper. This not an oath. Oh, don't take to una say we get for the do this every day, every time.
We don't do every day, anytime. We want for each 150 likes right now. We get 200 and some 20 watch me. We just 150 likes. If you give me 150 likes, you will not like it. It means say you want for Leukaya every other day. So please hit for the like button right now. And also you forget. So not forget again, please. So hit for the like button. We go appreciate that right now. By the way, not continue until you hit for the like button. We don't get 102 load go small. 50. We just want 150 right now where they hit the like button. Yeah, 150 because we prepare something very big for you tomorrow. You want to know something about the election? We find out one secret for the election, 2023 election. Something in the apple no. But anyway, we will come to that one day tomorrow. Just hit for the like button. We need 150. Go to continue. Because I need grata if I not get 150 likes.
So for continue, Usai as stop. As waiting me brother say we really want to do we don't tell una sit down in a very easy task way as you come inside the family house, just like and forget about that. Till we don't now, not church again. A very simple. So for continue for tell una thank you, una we backbone, we management and team, we manager especially, we a very strong manager. Well, I was surprised you manager na woman. Will you imagine from a single subscriber to thousands now? Na woman, na intina behind that. Now this I can always tell una say, my granny tell me one thing say, whenever you tin up on any joining or any successful something where you want to do in life, if you see woman they don't agree with you, just go ahead and do them. You will succeed. So we tell una plenty thank you as waiting me brother say una hit for with the like button before they grab now because we get another important
I want to make palaver quick. I want to make palaver. We get Kunku. Always we tell we say we know the pick call. We need pick call. We'll get 10,000 if we begin pick call. The other day, you say you call we to no pick. Now we beg you now. Now we beg you now. Say okay, call. So until we go see you. In fact, you be the last person for call. You call. You not call again. We know the pick. We know the choose. Who that for pick? Who that not for pick? The bottom line now. Who that count for the minutes now? They pick. So I beg anyway. And then they make palaver. I beg. We know the pick and choose who's call way for pick. Eh? Now the call where we meet up for pick after we one person don't talk down. Now they pick. Yeah. Understand? You tell go carry go meet up. Yes.
And I'm Kunku Koliats. Okay, wait for your call. Now you the delay. And no blame we, the line can so choke up. You know, they even know who and who they call. We just they pick. Now like Lotto number. We they roll the ball. Any number we follow inside the 9 win. Plenty thank you. Of course, may they talk to you. Now Bible recap live from the north. We know they spare no soul. I like it twist your face with the talk or at the talk. So now yeah, we take them left una until we meet again tomorrow. Now another sweet edition inside we are the winner the family house. I go let us say tata. Take care of yourself. Make we all stay blessed.
Thank you very much. I see the likes don't go up, although not each 50s, but each 120. We appreciate you. You will don't comment, you will don't like, you will don't share, you will don't subscribe, you will don't follow and like we page on Facebook. One for tell you plenty. Thank you, yeah. We program they come to you every day. Sometimes they okay, little more small, but it's not easy. But Wednesday and Sunday now one program what we call Blow Your Mind, where you call and talk about waiting the money you about things that really happen inside the country. So now we can do, yeah, where you can call, video call or audio call, and then we talk. Until we meet again in another beautiful edition of a program tomorrow by the grace of God Almighty. One for say, God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we can call we yard. God bless we president, where we can call we caretaker. And God bless we all. Let we all day together and able for see we country transform. One love.
Papa, you been tell we say that we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, man dirty character. Thief man they all a thief, now this system better. I, whoa, 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 yeah. Papa, you been tell we say make we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, man dirty character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. I, Rasta man, me know every cock and bull, me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. Then meet the water dirty, then awake make you settle, and then jump inside, then the dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. Salon they go behind. Who that now we go believe, oh, wrong side life, we dey live so. I say now the cap side life, we dey live, oh. I say now the wrong side life, we dey live so, eh. It's just a cap side life, we dey live now, yeah. Oh now, whoa, 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 yeah. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, fantastic character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. I, Rasta man, me know every cock and bull, me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. When I meet the water dirty, you know it make it settle, and then you jump inside, you dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. Salon they go behead. Who that now we go believe, oh, wrong side life we dey live. Sorry say na sana sana say na sorry, yeah. Wrong side life we dey live so. Why? Oh now. Wrong side life we dey live so. I say na the cap side.